Good morning to you, how's it going? Today I'd like to make a video a little bit about our relationships we have with our parents and how these can be either very traumatic and hold us back in life and stressful, or that we can learn and process them and change them to be nicer, more lighter and happier and more peaceful, more equality, more respect, and how our parents influenced us so much in the past. You see, as a child we grow up and we often do take our mother or our father as a role model. To some degree, you know, we're kind of like have a whole load of different role models in life, but often enough our mother can be our main role model, or our father, or at least depending on how we're treated as a child, we take our value or our self-worth, our self-love from this. So if someone's treating us poorly as a child, we might think that like we're not lovable or there's something wrong with us, or we might think that we're not a good person, a nice person. We're not a beautiful thing, which is supposed to be treated with respect and love and kindness, as if we were like a worthless person if we're mistreated. So it's just good to realize these programs and our conditioning. If we've been mistreated in the past, it's not because there's something wrong with us. It's because other people were having a hard time in life, or maybe they had a very tough life, and that they didn't have the tools and the people available there to inspire and to empower them to get over their big traumas and hurts and all of their programming and conditioning. So we don't have to keep resentments and anger towards anybody in the past or our parents. We can try and just understand them, that they did their best according to their level of awareness and their level of understanding and level of knowledge and their level of conditioning and programming and identifications. So maybe I'll just talk about me and my mum for a second. My mum is a lovely person, like we can all maybe say about everybody. Now, my mum is really nice though. She's very, right now and for all my life, she's been very loving, what does that mean? She's just been caring for me like a mother, actually. But she had like so much things happen to her in her life, like everybody, because that's what happened when you come here to earth as a soul. You do come and you have to learn a lot of stuff, or at least you're given the opportunity and the chance to learn a lot of stuff and to experience a lot of stuff. But for a while, like my mum was like, let's say, she might have had like challenges with substances, alcohol, etc. And I had to she'd go crazy on alcohol, totally not tender and loving and friendly and kind. You see, all of her traumas and pain would come up, and she'd get very angry and aggressive and just totally out of her mind, to be honest, totally out of her mind. But that's okay, you know what I mean? Gave me a lot of challenges. It gave me deep challenges, actually. There's no better challenges in life than dealing with the people who are most closest to you, like your partner, if you're really close to them or really attached or connected to them, your mom, your dad, or your brother, or your sister. So when other things in life with other people would happen, they were really easy compared to dealing with a crazy mad event with someone who's most close to you in life. So I can thank my mum for that, and I love her and respect her for her challenges. And but for a while, I have to tell you, there was a block in there. There was a sense of disconnection for a few different reasons. I felt that maybe she didn't understand me the way I was interested in raw foods and vegetarianism or veganism or peace. Yeah, peace and stuff, peace, love, and compassion and stuff. But she's much more into that now. You know, she's opening up spiritually. But it's funny, life. I don't take life too seriously. I laugh at it and I love it, and I think it's kind of mad and a crazy experience. And this earth is a mad place, but it's also heaven and a beauty on earth, heaven on earth. It's just staggering, and I love the inventions of God, the creations of the Creator, the source, output of expression, flowers, plants, clouds, just unbelievable stuff. Even people and their physical individuality. People are like beautiful plants. No one's better, but we're just like different plants. You can't say an oak is better than a daffodil flower, or the daffodil plant is not as nice as a tulip or a bush. People are like plants. They have different conditioning and different things that they've experienced. And they're beautiful in their uniqueness and individuality. So it's nice to appreciate this, to love it and just admire it and have a wonder and awe of this, the beauty, the passingness, the temporariness. So still have a moment in my mind. For a while, like I had some unforgiveness towards her. I wasn't deliberately holding on to the unforgiveness. Like I wasn't thinking mean thoughts towards her, but I didn't fully like have my heart like melted, like forgiven fully. Like I needed to, let's say, think of her and her experience more and empathize with her and what it's like to be her and to experience these things when she'd get like really like drunk and stuff. And I've no hard feelings towards this because like that was just a coping mechanism because she wasn't taught the tools and the inspiration and the empowerment of how to like effectively feel with and process and deal with your own emotions. So you have to have a love and a certain degree of like compassion and tenderness towards anybody who is dysfunctionally expressing their troubles and hard emotions in life. But not to be a walkover either, not to be like an abuse victim. So it's balancing everything. That's why it's difficult being like a human. There's like so many people out there, and there's so many different people with different emotions and moods like in the day and the night. Every day, any day, people have different changing moods. So, and so do we, you know. So, no, it's good. It's a nice challenge, and I do appreciate it. With our parents. So do you have full and utter peace and love and harmony and peaceful wishes and best forgiveness and peacefulness towards your parents, your mum or your dad, for what they have done or what they didn't do in life? Are you holding on to this stuff? Because if you are, and even if you're holding on to it with anybody in life too, it's definitely affecting you in many, many ways, with all of your relationships, with people in general, a stranger you pass on the street. It's affecting how your outlook on life, your attitude towards people, your attitude towards yourself and towards like if life is good to you or mean to you, or relationships and intimate relationships in life. You just try and spend a bit of time today, like so-called meditate. Try and reflect a little bit. Just think about it if you're holding anything towards your mum or your dad. And I'm going to do the same today, okay? Because I haven't really worked on this too much at all with my dad, but I don't really have too much got to do with him at all. But I'm going to just even go further and deeper and more lightness and harmony and love and compassion and peacefulness towards somebody. Beautiful best wishes towards your mum or your dad and everybody. Just know that they tried their best and they were conditioned and programmed and had hurts. So if they were mean to you or didn't give what you wanted, this is part of the divineness and the perfection of like being here as a human being, coming here as a soul to experience. Like your mum or your dad, like, and you knew your parents, so you knew what they were like, you knew the time frame, you knew the society, so you knew all the conditions that's what's going to happen to you, basically speaking. So now you've got a chance to learn and expand your heart and expand your awareness and your love. So maybe you could reach out to them and like say like, sorry, you know, I did this 2 weeks ago to my mum. I just said again to her, like, as a new expression. I said it before in the past, but it's not like you say it once and then I'm finished with it. You don't just thank somebody once and that's the end of it. It's nice to say in your new level of being the way you are now, a new expression, a deeper expression. Mum, like, thanks so much. Like, I thanks for everything, like for being a good mum in the past, and I love you, and thanks for being so kind and nice to me now. And I forgive you, like, if you ever like hurt me being drunk in the past, or if you ever were unkind to me, like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Forgive you totally. I have peace towards you, and I know you just did your best. You did a fantastic job. I love you to bits now. I always did love you, and just we're equals. We're mum and son, mum and daughter, father, daughter, son, whatever, who you're talking to, if you're a mum or if you're a woman or a man now. And you can just open your heart and say, peace be with you and no hard feelings. And let's now create a mutually loving and respectful equal relationship now. Two equal souls having an experience, and two equal people with personalities and with personalities having an experience too. So we can be friends and with each other and together, and let's treat each other right. You can set up the boundaries, If anyone in your life is treating you unfairly or unkindly, you can say, look at yourself and see if you're being unfair or unkind, or how you're being mean first as well, you know. And you try and just purify yourself. Treat them with love and light and pureness of motive and intention. Kind, good words, you know. Uplifting and empowering and truthful, you know. And you can say to someone, like, then you look at them and see if they're being unfair or unreasonable or unkind to you. And then you can start saying, hey, listen, wait a minute. Let everyone be the way they are, but let yourself respond to whatever way they're being too. So if someone's like being mean, then you can say, hey, wait a minute, no, like, you can let yourself express yourself in whatever way resonates with yourself, with your heart in any moment. So you could be soft and tender, or if that hasn't worked for ages, maybe you need to speak up a little bit a different way and say, I don't like the way you're treating me for all the last few weeks or years. I didn't say it then, but I'm saying it now, or I'm saying it again now. You got to treat me with like respect and love, equality in this relationship. You can't be like doing this to me, shouting at me or burning stuff on me, whatever you think is like unfair or mean, you know. And then you set up the boundaries, and just, I don't know, just mum, dad. They're just people, you know. They're just people who had babies. We're all children of parents. They're just children too, you know. Your mum and your dad are children of parents. And they had a tough life. So I just always remember everyone's had a tough and hard life. So try and bring more love and tenderness to people instead of more hurt and pain. So you can say a big no to people just with a love and tenderness from the heart, to compassion, but a big no if someone's being mistreating, you know. And you can forgive, and you can be there for them when they decide to turn around, like in the next hour or the next day. You can say, okay, well, if you accept and take responsibility, and you see the way you're behaving, and you're not going to do it again, you're going to try your best not to continue that way, I'll happily take you back into my life with a full heart, and give me a hug now and give me a kiss, you know. And because that's what love is forgiveness. It's not being a walkover, though. So if people don't take ownership of their behavior, and they don't promise or say that they're going to not do that anymore, that they're going, if they don't say they're going to work on themselves and stop being mean, then you can say, all right, well, I love you, but I'm definitely not going to hang out with you anymore because you're being an asshole. You know, you're being a horrible part in my life if you're being abusive and everything else. But listen, I'm not going to have unpeaceful feelings towards you. I'm going to wish you the best, but I'm not going to spend time with you because of the way you're behaving, you know. So there you go. So thank you for watching. I ask you to share this video if you want, if you like it, and you think you could help other people. I ask you to have a nice day, and I don't really ask you anything else, so. I'll talk to you in the next video, okay? Lots of love and peace towards you. You're a beautiful being, precious person, okay? Like everybody. See ya.